When you are asked to divide complex numbers together, you should do the following steps. First, write the numerator and the denominator in standard form a plus bi if it isn't already. Next, multiply the numerator and denominator by the complex conjugate of the denominator. This is the most important step right here. Otherwise, you will not be able to get it in the correct form. Third, simplify by writing the quotient in standard form a plus bi. Now you need to remember this fact. I squared is equal to -1. You need to know that, otherwise you'll never be able to do this correctly. So we're going to divide each expression. We have 1 plus I divided by 3i. The complex conjugate here is just going to be -3i. So 1 plus I over 3i, and we're going to multiply top and bottom by the complex conjugate, -3i. So when we do that, we distribute this -3i into the top. So we're going to get -3i minus 3i squared divided by 3 times -3 is -9, and I times I is I squared. Now I can start simplifying this down. I know that I squared here is -1, so -3i minus 3 times -1 over -9 times -1. -1 times each coefficient is going to give me -3i plus 3 over 9. And now I can divide 9 by both of these, so I'm going to get -3 over 9i plus 3 over 9. And when I do that, I'm going to simplify each one down. I'm going to get -1/3 I plus 1/3. But this is not in the correct form, so I just need to switch the order around. So 1/3 minus 1/3 I. And here's my answer in the correct form of a plus bi. Next, I have 3 divided by 2 plus I. My complex conjugate is 2 minus I. So I'm going to multiply both the top and the bottom by 2 minus I. So 3 over 2 plus I, multiply top and bottom by 2 minus I. Now I'm going to distribute the 3 across, and I'm going to get 6 minus 3i. And I'll multiply the complex conjugates here. And remember, all we have to do is multiply the first 2 terms and the last 2 terms. So 4 minus I squared. Now, can't do anything up top, so I'll just leave it as is, 6 minus 3i. But I can change the I squared to a -1. So 4 minus -1, which is going to give me 6 minus 3i over plus a positive, so it's going to be 5. And I'll just divide both of these by 5. So 6 over 5 minus 3 over 5i. And it's already in the correct form, a plus bi, so I'm happy. And there's my answer.